Okay, this Wilding Island is a little island here in the Bahamas off the coast, and I just mentioned that because that's where Christopher Columbus first landed on that island, discovering America when he sailed over from Spain. I think we covered everything here, and that's pretty good. Now I'm going to focus on the Great Lakes. The Great Lakes between the double lines, This is the biggest area of lighthouses in the country besides the coast. There might be some aids in the Mississippi River, and there's a couple lighthouses down by Texas. But this by far is the biggest area of lighthouses. I'm going to take it from this side over here. I forgot to tell you that this one right here, this is on an island, on Campobello Island in New Brunswick, just at the coast of Maine, just off the coast. And that's where President Roosevelt had their summer home. He had a summer home there in the family, and he caught polio there, and could not walk for the rest of his life. And a lot of people never knew it because they kind of kept it a secret. So we'll go over this way. This is Canada, Georgian Bay. These are the Great Lakes: Ontario, Erie, Huron, Georgian Bay, Superior, Michigan. Right here in Canada, on Georgian Bay, and the Canadian side, it's called Point Old Barrow. And they call it barrel because of a barrel, a regular barrel that had a light at the end of the barrel. And they turned the barrel sideways, put the candle at the end, and if you lined your ship up with the barrel and you could see the light, you could get in the harbor. If you were too far off to the side, you didn't see the light, you were not lined up with the harbor. So it's interesting because it's still called Point of the Barrel. Coming down here, we have Fort Niagara Falls. It used to be in the fort, and they moved it a little ways from the fort, but it's still considered an important lighthouse. When I say important lighthouses, some of them are not in use anymore because they've automated. The ships have global positioning. Some of the lighthouses are just used for local traffic and civilian traffic. Some are not in use. Some are turned over to civilians for reconstruction and maintenance. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. But anyway, this is the Niagara Falls Light, Lake Ontario. Marblehead Light was one of the main lights in Lake Erie. The Battle of Lake Erie was fought just north of there. The Americans had built ships here. Admiral Perry, he was 27 years old. He had 6 ships built during the summer of 1812. And he was waiting for the British to come out and blow up all those ships while he was building them. They never did. He got them built, he went down here to put Bay with the ships, and he ducked in behind one of the islands. And when the British came sailing out of Detroit, 6 ships, big ships, sailing ships, he came out and took the ships after a battle. He lost his flagship, transferred to another one, and he captured the 6 ships. Otherwise, this all had been British. So, this light commemorates that battle. We get up here. This is the first lighthouse in Michigan, 1829. Michigan was a state in 1837. This is the Fort Gratiot lights, still there today. And this is the Huron flagship. If they couldn't put in a lighthouse some places and there was rocks out in the way, they would anchor a flagship out there and have lights on the top or flags indicating the weather. And that's positioned right near the lighthouse area. If you get to Port Huron, you can visit both of them, and there's a nice visitor center there that announces any ships that are going into the St. Mary's River or coming out right here. Lake St. Clair, and then you can run Detroit and right out to Lake Erie. This is Point of Barks, the point of the little boats, little canoes. Traders, fur traders would meet there. My brother has a cottage there, and he sailed over this area. Port Austin is just off 2.5 miles offshore of Port Austin. There's a lighthouse mark. It's 2.5 miles because there are shoals in between there. 1878, that was built. Then in Prescott, if you come up here, you have lighthouses along the shore, and you get up to Alpena where the lighthouse conference is being held, which you're attending today. And this is a lighthouse there at Presque Isle. They had an original one about a third of that height, and then they built this one. And this is a particularly attractive lighthouse because there are several with this design. There are several Orlando M. Poe. He was with the board of Lighthouses. And what's nice about it, he has a gallery that runs around the light section here. And then he has another gallery that runs around this section here, a little wider. And then he has corbels that appear to hold up this walkway around here, and very decorative. Then he's got some nice lines going here. He's got these half windows on the four sides, north, east, south, and west, right beneath there. I can't describe that too much here because I had to look Great Lakes here, and I didn't want to put too much decorative information there to be able to read. All right, so that's old Presque Isle 1840 and a new Presque Isle 1871, and that's one of the pole lighthouses coming out here to Mackinac. One of the key points in Michigan is the Mackinac crossing right here between the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula. They put in a bridge in 1957. Prior to that, this old Mackinac light from 1892 guided people. It was located here by the bridge. You can see the bridge in the background from when you see pictures of it. It's a museum today. And it went out of operation when they built the bridge because there were lights right across the bridge to guide them.